defects. Very easy topic, just listen, no need to read one more time, revision not required, just you have to listen one time. So types of crystal defects. Defect means deviation from original arrangement, not like original, something deviated. So deviation from original arrangement is a defect. In crystals, all the constituent particles are arranged in regular order. Regular arrangement is there. That's why they are called crystalline solids. So in this regular arrangement, if any deviation happened, anything missed, then that is a defect. So in crystalline solids, all the constituent particles are arranged in regular order. So how these crystalline solids we are preparing? Crystalline. One solid we can convert crystalline to amorphous, amorphous to crystalline. If it is subjected to slow cooling, all particles arranged in regular order. So what we are getting? Crystalline solid. If suddenly cooled, then they are arranged in irregular order. Then what we are getting? Amorphous solid. Nothing but amorphous solid is obtained by sudden cooling. Crystalline solid is obtained by slow cooling. That's when first page in differences I given two words. One side annealing, another side quenching. Quenching, annealing. So what is this annealing process? Slow cooling. So annealing process used for the preparation of crystalline solids. Quenching process used for the preparation of amorphous solids. Quenching means sudden cooling, irregular arrangement. Slow cooling, regular arrangement. In that cooling, if any temperature variation came, immediately displacement or missing of particles takes place. So during the original arrangement of the crystals, any deviation happened from that original arrangement, then it is called defect. So defect means a deviation from regular arrangement. So what is the reason for this deviation? Slow cooling is required. We have to maintain the conditions. Anything missed, then deviation takes place. So what are the different types of crystal defects? Okay, two types of defects. Point defect and line defect. Point defect and a line defect. Point defect means, for example, we are using, instead of NaCl, I am using here AB like that, or simply AA. If it is covalent crystal, only one type of atoms are involved like that, anyone used. All A particles are arranged. Okay, like this given. All the particles, now circles what are given, that is the lattice point. Constituent particles are A atoms are constituent particles. Now all the constituent particles occupies the lattice sites. Regular arrangement is there. No deviation. Perfect arrangement. Now here, at 0 Kelvin, no deviations. If temperatures variations came, then like this deviation. So now here, one A missed. Nothing but at this point, something deviation came. Okay, one A missed, not occupied this lattice site. Not occupied lattice site. Nothing but it's a deviation from original arrangement. Original arrangement changed at a particular point. Nothing but the defect is a point defect. Now this defect is point defect. At a particular point or around the point, any deviation happened, missing or displacement like that happened, that is a point defect at a particular point only. Okay. Now line defect. Line defect means we are arranging. All the particles, if there is no defect, all particles must occupy some constituent. Now here lattice sites, these lattice sites. During this arrangement, full row missed, complete row missed, then the defect is a line defect. Entire row deviation came, that defect is line defect. At a particular places only deviation came, then the defect is a point defect. Line defect are not possible in crystals anyhow, that is a rare. That's why we are not learning about this line defect. We are concentrating only point defect. Point defects are common. Complete row missing is a very rare. Okay, so point defects. Now what are the different types of point defects? Defect means deviation from original arrangement. Okay, types of defects, two types of defects, point defect, line defect. Missing at a particular point, that is the point defect. Full row missing, then it is a line defect. Line defects are rare because complete row missing not takes place. So what are the important defects? Point defects. So what are the different types of point defects? So this one not required. Now come to this point defects. Two types of point defects. First initial defects, two types divided, that is the stoichiometric defect and non-stoichiometric defect. What is the stoichiometric? Stoichiometric defect, non-stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric formulas, nothing but balanced formula. So stoichiometric defect, after deviation, no change in formula. For example, sodium chloride, formula NaCl. After missing of some particles also, the formula is NaCl only. Formula not changes. Without changing formula, any deviation happened, then the defect name is a stoichiometric defect. Missing or displacement, but formula not changes. Nothing but number of cations, number of anions, same number. So formula no change. For example, in D and F block elements we learned. For example, FeO. Here formula 0.930. Like this also we are taking. Nothing but it is in stoichiometric. Fractions we are getting, that is the non-stoichiometric. So interstitial compounds, D block elements forms the interstitial compounds, non-stoichiometric compounds. Learn no. So exact formula we are not getting, nothing but that is a non-stoichiometric compound. So two types of defects, stoichiometric defect, non-stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric means no change in formula. Deviation takes place, but no change in formula. So what are the different types of stoichiometric defects? Ferrous oxide original formula FeO, but because of defect that changes to Fe0.930, Fe0.940, Fe0.950. Like this we are getting, nothing but the defect is a non-stoichiometric defect. In NaCl defect is there, but formula always we are getting NaCl only, nothing but the defect is a stoichiometric defect. So what are the different types of stoichiometric defects? Now here stoichiometric defects, vacancy defect, interstitial defects, vacancy defect and interstitial defect. So what is this vacancy defect? Vacancy, in that name only there. Vacancy means vacancy, empty spaces getting, empty spaces we are getting. So now use that NaCl, sodium chloride, okay. In sodium chloride crystal, cation and anion arranged in alternate position. Now these are lattice points, lattice sites. Here we are using Na plus and also Na plus and Cl minus. Na plus, this is Cl minus, cation, anion, Na plus, Cl minus. Here Cl minus and here Na plus, Cl minus, Na plus. Nothing but Na plus and Cl minus are arranged in. Here we are getting Na plus and here Cl minus. Alternate position. Cation, anion are in alternate position. Now here I am taking example ionic crystal. Cation, anion arranged in regular order. Any deviation here? No deviation, no defect. Now I am using covalent crystal. Just one example, covalent crystal. Now again I am using 8 atoms. This is one covalent crystal. All the constituent particles occupies original lattice sites. Any deviation here? No deviation. Perfect crystal, no defect. Now here, during the arrangement of these constituent particles crystal, missing of any particles, missing of particles takes place. Like this missing of particles takes place, then what we are getting? Vacancy, empty spaces getting. Then this defect name is a vacancy defect. The defect name is a vacancy defect. Nothing but during the arrangement of crystal, missing of particles from lattice sites takes place. If particles are missed from lattice sites, then we are getting vacant sites. Vacancy getting. Nothing but the defect name is a vacancy defect. So in this vacancy defect, density remains constant or density decreases, density increases. Density remains constant or increases or decreases. Some of the particles missing. Nothing but mass decreases or increases. Decreases. Mass by volume is density. Mass decreasing. Nothing but density decreases. Decreases or not. So in vacancy defect, density remains constant or decreases. What is the effect on density given? Answer is a density decreases. What is vacancy defect? Nothing is there to read. Very easy concept. So what is vacancy defect? Missing of particles from lattice sites takes place. Because of this, density decreases. That defect is a vacancy defect. It is in a covalent crystal. If it is an ionic crystal, same vacancy defect, we are using one more name, that is a Schottky defect. This is very important one. Repeated questions, only 2 questions from these defects. There is a Schottky defect and Frenkel defect. What is the Schottky defect? Now, Schottky defect, nothing but vacancy defect. In covalent crystal, we are using vacancy defect. In ionic crystal, instead of vacancy, we are using Schottky. So same defect, but the name is a Schottky defect. So this Schottky defect is stoichiometric defect, non-stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric defect. Now we are learning stoichiometric defects only. So it is a stoichiometric defect. What is this Schottky defect? Missing of equal number of cation and anion takes place. Missing of equal number of, unequal number formula changes. Equal number missed, no change in formula. So missing of equal number of cation and anion. For example, one Na plus missed. At the same time, one Cl minus also missed. Just they will give this diagram in question. What is that defect? Just equal number missed or not, we have to check. Unequal number missed, that is not Schottky defect. Equal number of cation and anion. Nothing but equal positive and negative charges are missing. So no change in a formula. No change in formula. So equal number of cation and anion missing. That defect name is a Schottky defect. Anyhow, vacancy defect. So in Schottky defect, density increases or decreases. Given. Then answer is a density decreases. So in Schottky defect, density decreases, and here missing of equal number of cations and anions takes place. So which type of compounds can show this Schottky defect? Now cation size, anion sizes are nearly similar, then missing of both takes place. So when this defect we can observe, cation and anion has nearly similar size. That's why it is common in NaCl and it is common in KCl. Okay, and it is common in CSCl. Where cation and anion have nearly similar size, a large sized cation is there. Large size cation is there. That time the defect is a Schottky defect. So Schottky defect is common in. Difficult question means the following is correct statement. All these they will give like statements. In Schottky defect, missing of equal number of cation and anion takes place. Correct statement. And in Schottky defect, density decreases. This is also a correct statement. And in Schottky defect, where we can observe where cation and anion have nearly similar size, then that crystal shows a Schottky defect. And one more we can use here. Here what is the coordination number? NaCl coordination number. Already learned. 6, 6. CaCl coordination number 8, 8. BCC structure. KCl coordination number. I think Sunday paper that question given, KCl used. KCl is just like rock salt structure. KCl has rock salt structure means NaCl structure. So what is the coordination number? That is also 6, 6. Now here coordination number is more or less. Coordination number 4, 4, 2, 2 like this given, that is the less coordination number. Now 6, 6, 8, 8 we are using. Not, this is for CSCl. Okay, this is for these two. 6, 6, 8, 8. Nothing but where coordination number is more, those crystals shows a Schottky defect. So Schottky defect is common in less difference between cation and anion radii. Okay, less difference between the sizes. Both have nearly similar size. And coordination number is more. There the crystal shows a Schottky defect. Schottky defect means a missing of equal number of cation and anion takes place. This This is about Schottky defect. Schottky defect is nothing but vacancy defect, missing of equal number of cation and anion. Because of this, density decreases, and it is common in crystal with nearly similar cation and anion sizes, less difference between the radius. And one more coordination number. Crystal with more coordination number shows a Schottky defect. These are correct statements with respect to Schottky defect. Okay. Now come to this interstitial defect. What is this interstitial defect? And in ionic crystal, its another name is the Frenkel defect. That is Schottky defect. It is the Frenkel defect. What is this interstitial defect or Frenkel defect? So interstitial defect, two chances, but Frenkel defect one type. So what is this interstitial defect? Now same diagram I am using. Now during this arrangement, here missed, okay, totally missed, that is a vacancy defect. But here missing from these places, but occupies the interstitial voids. Middle empty space. Empty space means there is a void. There is an interstitial void. Nothing but middle empty spaces. Now, if the size is very small, instead of lattice site, during that arrangement, proper temperature not maintained, so they occupies interstitial voids also. Then this chance, the size is small and the void size also nearly similar to this size. Then it occupies the interstitial voids. So displacement from original lattice site to interstitial voids. That's why the defect name is a interstitial defect. What happened here? Missing from lattice sites and occupy the interstitial voids. Then the defect name is a interstitial defect. Now here density increases, decreases. Volume constant and number of particles also constant, nothing but mass constant, then density constant. So in interstitial defect, density remains constant, no change. But same interstitial defect, if they given diagram like this, this is also interstitial defect. Original lattice sites occupied, some extra particles occupied interstitial voids. During the formation of the crystal, all lattice points are occupied, all lattice sites occupied, and some extra particles occupies the interstitial voids. Now density increases or decreases or constant? Density increased because mass increased. Two extra particles occupies the interstitial voids. Then this defect is also called interstitial defect. But generally interstitial defect given, you take only this type. Missing and occupy the interstitial void. Especially if they given this diagram, then answer density increases. Otherwise density remains a constant. Density remains constant. Now come to this Frenkel defect. Same defect but in ionic crystal. In ionic crystal. For this we are using example zinc sulfide. Okay, cation and anion. Zn plus 2, S minus 2. Zn plus 2, S minus 2. Now all these are arranged in alternate position, cation and anion. What is the coordination number of zinc in Zn zinc blend type? Answered. The coordination number 4, 4. And what is the position of anions? Zn plus 2, S minus 2, Zn plus 2 and S minus 2. The position of anion in zinc blend CCP. Woodside given as a HCP. And position of cations is a alternate tetrahedral voids. Coordination number 4, 4. The coordination number is 4, 4. How many ZnS units are present in one unit cell? Given answer 4 ZnS units are present. This we learned already. Now any deviation here? Any defect? No defect. Now it is the perfect crystal. Okay. But here during this arrangement, cation is very smaller than this anion. In ZnS, this defect we can't observe here because here cation and anion have nearly similar size. Then this shows only Schottky defect. So in this, cation is smaller than anion because of very small size of cation or more difference between sizes of cation and anion. Cation leaves the original lattice site and occupies the interstitial voids. Not occupied, no defect. If like that occupied, then that is a defect. So leaves the original lattice site and occupies the interstitial voids. Here also leave the original lattice site and occupied the interstitial voids. Why they occupy interstitial voids? Its size is small. That's why during that arrangement this chance is there. Okay. Cation leaves the original lattice site and occupies the interstitial void. Now here density, same or not? Density remains constant. So in Schottky and Frenkel defect, where density remains constant, given answer? Frenkel defect. What is this Frenkel defect? Displacement of anion or displacement of cation or displacement of anion or cation? Only cation, because cation size is small or very small. Because of very small size, cations only displaces. So cations leaves the original lattice site and occupies the interstitial voids like that occupied. Then the defect name is a Frenkel defect. Only two are very important defects, Schottky defect and Frenkel defect. Schottky means missing of equal number of cations and anions. Frenkel means displacement of cation leaves the original lattice sites and occupies the interstitial voids. That is the Frenkel defect. In Schottky defect, density remains constant or decreases, density decreases. But in Frenkel defect, density remains constant. And Schottky defect we can observe in compounds with equal sizes of cation and anion and coordination number more 6, 6, 8, 8. And Frenkel defect we can observe in more difference between cation and anion. Nothing but cation size is two types of options. More difference between sizes of cation and anion, correct option. Otherwise cation is very smaller than anion. Then the crystal shows a Frenkel defect. Okay. And in this Frenkel defect, coordination number. What is the coordination number here? 4, 4. Coordination number 4, 4. Nothing but where coordination number is less, those crystal shows a Frenkel defect. So example for this, ZnS shows Frenkel defect, AgCl shows Frenkel defect, AgBr shows Frenkel defect. But this AgBr, here also example, AgBr, it shows a Schottky defect. AgBr, very important one. Which one shows both Schottky defect and Frenkel defect? Given that is the AgBr. Here coordination number is less. That's why it shows Frenkel defect. And cation anion sizes are nearly similar. Because of that, it shows a Schottky defect also. Okay. AgBr can shows both Schottky defect and Frenkel defect. Why it shows both? Here coordination number is less. That's why it can shows a Frenkel defect. And sizes are nearly similar. That's why it can shows a Schottky defect also. So two defects are possible in one crystal. That crystal is a AgBr, very important one. The following crystal shows both Schottky defect and Frenkel defect. Okay. So Schottky means missing of equal number of cation and anion. Frenkel means displacement of cation occupies interstitial voids. These are different types of stoichiometric defects. No change in formula. Okay. Now come to next defects. Metal excess defect, metal deficiency defect. Here metal excess, overall 10 important questions are there. What are those 10? Last I will explain. So metal excess defect and metal deficiency defect. Okay, complete from defects 10 points we should concentrate more. So first one is the metal excess defect. What is this metal excess defect? In that name only given, metal excess. Nothing but metal ions are more than required. Metal ions are more than required. Then the defect name is a metal excess defect. So when this metal ions increases more than anions, not metal ion is cation or anion? Metals forms the cations, non-metals forms the anions. Nothing but cations are more than anions present in given crystal. Then the defect is a metal excess defect. Metal excess means more number of metal ions present than required. Metal ion means that is the cation. Cations are more than anions. So missing of anion takes place. Automatically cations are more. Yes or no? 10 cations, 10 anions. If 2 anions are missed, automatically now cations are more than anions. Nothing but it is the metal excess defect. This is metal excess defect. Or 10 cations, 10 anions. Extra cations added. Now 12 cations, nothing but it is a metal excess defect. So 2 chances are there. What are those 2 chances here? One is missing of anions. Automatically cations are more, metal excess defect. Other is a extra metal ions present. Then it is a metal excess defect. So 2 types of metal excess defect. Metal excess defect means metal ions are more than required. Then the defect is a metal excess defect. 2 types of metal excess defect. Missing of anion. Missing of anions. So what happens here? NaCl in first year group elements. First year group elements, alkali metals, flame colors we learned. Sodium, flame color. Sodium, flame color. Answered or not? Golden yellow. Golden yellow or not? Lithium, crimson red. Potassium, lilac. Rubidium, reddish violet. Cesium, bluish violet. This shows flame colors. Why this shows flame colors? There we learned because of less ionization energy and volatile that electron exits again come back like that we learned. Now here how we are learning this one. Now NaCl crystal given. In the presence of sodium vapors, this NaCl heated. That flame color after heating only no. NaCl salt given. Based on flame color, flame test, we can identify it is a sodium. Sodium ion is present. So now NaCl given. Now here Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Cl minus Na plus, Cl minus Na plus, Cl minus Na plus, Cl minus Na plus. Cations and anions are arranged in regular order. No deviation, nothing. Okay. Now metal excess defect, nothing but missing of anions. So now this sodium chloride crystal we are heating in the presence of sodium vapors. Okay, sodium vapor. Sodium. This less ionization energy or more ionization energy? Sodium ionization energy is less because it's first year group elements. First year group elements have less ionization energy. Ionization energy is lesser. That's why if it is heated, the sodium loses electron. Sodium releases electron. Ionization energy is less. And this we are heating in the presence of sodium vapors. Electron released. Then sodium changes to Na plus ion. Now here on this surface Na plus ions are formed. Okay, like this Na plus ions. Na plus. Ions are formed and electrons also released. Electrons released. New Na plus ions are formed on this surface. Then immediately the Cl minus oppositely charged ions. Cl minus ions present in lattice sites. They leaves this original lattice site, Cl minus negative ions. This sodium chloride crystal we are heating in the presence of sodium vapors. Sodium ionization energy is less, then it releases electron easily, then it changes to Na plus ions. Now Na plus ions are formed, then immediately the Cl minus ions present in crystal lattice, then these raises up and combines with this Cl minus, Na plus. Okay. Now Na plus Cl minus are in alternate position arranged. But what happened here? Anions are missed. Anions missed. Now this to balance the charges, to maintain electrical neutrality, here Na plus already one electron released. That electron comes and occupies this lattice site. Sodium released electrons. Now that electron, one sodium releases one electron. That electron occupies this anionic site. If the free electron occupies anionic site, then the one is a F center. Now we added any Cl minus ions. New Cl minus ions came? No. But new Na plus ions came? Nothing but Na plus ions are more than Cl minus. 2 Na plus we added, but 2 Cl minus not added. So Na plus are more than Cl minus. Na plus more than Cl minus means metal excess defect. So how we are getting this metal excess defect? Because of missing of anions. To maintain the electrical neutrality, the anionic sites are replaced by free electrons. Anionic sites are replaced by free electrons. Now if anionic site is occupied by free electron, that center name is a F center. F center means there is a Farbengenter center. Farbengenter means color. Farbengenter means color. So because of this free electron only it gives a color. So sodium chloride gives a yellow color, lithium chloride gives a pink color, like that potassium chloride gives a violet color. All these colors because of a, now we should answer all these colors because of a F centers. What is this F center? Cationic site is occupied by anion, anionic site is occupied by cation, cationic site is occupied by free electron, anionic site is occupied by free electron. Once again not required. So what is that? Anionic site is occupied by free electron. So if anionic site is occupied by free electron, that center name is F center. F means Farbengenter. Farbengenter means color. So it gives a color. That is the color center. Because of these free electrons only, they give some flame colors. Okay. Now anyhow this defect is a metal excess defect because of missing of anions. Only anions means the missing of anions. So now the question related to this point, just sodium chloride is yellow in color because of, or potassium chloride is violet in color because of, or lithium chloride is pink in color because of. This question given the answer is a F center. Otherwise one more question chance is a, what is F center? The correct option is a anionic site is occupied by free electrons. But how that happened is like this. Okay. So it is a missing of anion, metal excess defect. So second one, clear? So second one, this is very important one. Color because of given answer is a F center. What is F center? Given answer is a anionic site only. Anionic site is replaced by occupied by free electrons. Now again metal excess. What is the chance? Extra metal ions occupies interstitial voids. What is the example for this? Extra metal ions occupies interstitial voids. We are using ZnO. Mostly in lab you did this experiment. Zinc oxide, identification of zinc. Okay, zinc oxide. Again now I am taking, all these are lattice sites. Nah? Zn+2 zinc oxide. Okay, this is also very important one. Zinc oxide, Zn+2 O-2, arranged in alternate position. Cation and anion in alternate position. Alternate only given, no? Now it is the zinc oxide. Okay, cold condition, no defect, nothing. Now zinc oxide, colored or colorless, white solid or colored solid, zinc. Transition elements, D block elements. Zinc forms colored compounds, colorless compounds. Zn+2, no unpaired electron. Zn+2, no unpaired electron means colorless compounds, so white compounds. So this zinc oxide, cold condition given, it is white in color. Cold zinc oxide is white in color. No unpaired electrons, nothing. And it's a D block element, but not a transition element. No unpaired electrons. Colorless, nothing but it is a white solid. So cold zinc oxide is a white in color. But when it is heated, hot zinc oxide yellow in color. Just in test tube we have to take that zinc oxide. Just in cold condition, it is white in color. Heat that turns to yellow color. Again cool that, it turns to white color. Yellow, white, yellow, white. In hot condition, it becomes a yellow in color. In cold condition, it is a white in color. Now it is a white in color. In hot condition, what happens? In hot condition, if it is heated, zinc oxide on heating, it releases oxygen. That releases oxygen and changes to Zn+2 ions as this. Zn+2 O-2. Okay. O-2 changes to O2. O-2 changes to O2 means releasing electrons. For example, this is half O2. 2 electrons releases. Nothing but the reaction is zinc oxide changes to, in this Zn+2 ions are there, O-2 ions also there. O minus to ion changes to O2. This ion changes to O2 means releases electrons. Now finally reaction how we are taking? ZnO gives Zn plus 2 electrons plus half O2. Okay, oxygen released. If oxygen released, there is a gas. Oxygen eliminated. Like this, oxygen released. Okay, what are the remaining here? Zn plus 2 ions. Along with Zn plus 2, free electrons also there. Now, Zn plus 2, zinc ion size is smaller than this O minus 2 ions. Then because of small size, now here oxygen eliminated, only Zn plus 2 there. Now these Zn plus 2 comes here and occupies the interstitial voids. Zn plus 2 occupies because oxygen not there, only Zn plus 2 left. Because of small size, occupies interstitial voids. Now Zn plus 2 leaves that original lattice sites, oxygen eliminated, and they came here, occupy the interstitial voids. To balance, to maintain the electrical neutrality, here electrons also occupies interstitial plus 4 charge. Electrons also occupies 2 electrons released now. Electrons also occupies interstitial voids. Now here free electrons in interstitial voids and metal ions in interstitial voids. 2 oxygens eliminated. Okay. Now this is the crystal. 2 extra metal ions occupied interstitial voids. Nothing but number of metal ions are more or not. Oxygens eliminated. 2 extra metal ions. Now this is only lattice. 2 extra metal ions occupies the interstitial voids. Nothing but the defect is a metal excess defect. So what happened here? Extra metal ions occupy the interstitial voids. To maintain the electrical neutrality, free electrons also occupied. Now free electrons are there or not? Because of presence of these free electrons, now in hot condition it is a yellow in color. So in hot condition, hot zinc oxide is yellow in color and cold zinc oxide is a white in color. Because of given answer is a metal excess defect, metal deficiency defect, Schottky defect, Frenkel defect. Answer is a metal excess defect. In that metal excess separate given option, extra metal ions in interstitial voids or missing of anions from original lattice sites. Missing of anion. Anions eliminated, but that we can't mark. Extra metal ions occupies interstitial voids because the defect is extra metal ions in interstitial voids and free electrons also there to maintain the electrical neutrality. That's why hot zinc oxide is yellow in color, cold zinc oxide is white in color. Answer is metal excess defect. Nothing but 3 very important questions. What are those 3 questions? Sodium chloride, lithium chloride, potassium chloride, they give flame colors because of. Answer is F center. Okay. In F center means anionic site is replaced by or anionic site is occupied by free electrons. That is one important one. And here important is cold zinc oxide is white in color, hot zinc oxide is yellow in color because of given answer is metal excess defect. Clearly for separate option mentioned, that is extra metal ions in interstitial voids. Okay, this is a metal excess defect, missing of anion or extra metal ion in interstitial voids. 2 examples, 3 important questions. So now come to metal deficiency defect. In Schottky defect, density increases or decreases? Schottky defect, density decreases. Frenkel defect, density remains constant. Missing of equal number of cation and anion is Schottky defect. Mixing of unequal number of cation and anion is the Schottky defect. Or displacement of cation and occupies interstitial voids is the Schottky defect. Like this given. Then both A and B is correct answer. Only B is correct answer. Or only A. So what I asked A. What I given A. A is the missing of a equal number of cation and anion. So only A is correct. Unequal number given, that is not Schottky defect. Okay. So now come to metal deficiency defect. Metal deficiency defect. In that name only there, metal deficiency, number of metal ions are less than required in crystal. More than required in crystal given, that is a metal excess defect. Less than required given, that is a metal deficiency defect. Now it is a metal deficiency defect. This defect is common in transition elements. Why it is common in transition elements? Transition elements can show variable oxidation state. One element can show 2, 3 oxidation states. Already we learned. So for example, iron oxide given, ferrous oxide. Write the formula of ferrous oxide means we should write FeO, ferrous, Fe plus 2, and oxygen symbol is O minus 2. So the formula is FeO. But most of the times it is not like FeO, it is like Fe 0.93 to 0.98. Oh. Like the different formula there. Not exact this FeO. Why not exact this FeO? What happens here? The defect is the metal deficiency defect. The formula is not FeO, that is like that. Non-stoichiometric formula. Ferrous oxide. Again taking balls. Enough now? Ferrous oxide. Fe plus 2, O minus 2. Cation and anion are in alternate position. 3. Sum of the Fe plus 2 replaced by Fe plus 3. So here for example Fe plus 2 replaced by Fe plus 3. This is Fe plus 3. Okay, notes also are written like this only. It appears like plus 2 plus 3. Carefully observe. It is the plus 3. And sum of the plus 2 replaced by plus 3. But to maintain the electrical neutrality, charge balance, to balance the charge, how many plus 2 replaced by plus 3? Then positive charge exact replaced. How many plus 2 replaced by plus 3? If 3 Fe plus 2 we removed, 2 Fe plus 3 we placed. Charge balanced or not? 3 Fe plus 2, nothing but plus 6 charge removed. 2 Fe plus 3 added, plus 6 charge only added. Any change in charge? Charge balanced. So to maintain the electrical neutrality, here 3 Fe plus 2 replaced by 2 Fe plus 3. What happened here? 3 Fe plus 2 sides are replaced by 2 Fe plus 3. Because of that, what we are getting? Vacancy, cationic site, vacancy. Nothing but metal ions are less than required. One metal ion missed. Nothing but metal ions are less than required. So metal ions are less than required. Nothing but the defect is a metal deficiency defect. Now this defect name is a metal deficiency defect. It is common in a transition elements because they shows a variable oxidation state. So what happened here? Same metal replacement, but one oxidation state replaced by other oxidation state. Metal ion with other oxidation state. So plus 2 replaced by plus 3. To balance the charges, 3 plus 2 replaced by 2 plus 3. That's why one site missing. Vacancy. So the defect name is a metal deficiency defect. So why ferrous oxide formula is Fe 0.93O? Given answer is because of a metal deficiency defect. Okay. So the last defect is a impurity defect. This is also like deficiency, metal deficiency only, impurity defect. What is this impurity defect? Instead of these, no. Impurity defect. One more time I will draw. Lattice sites. Enough now. It is for example NaCl. During the preparation of NaCl crystal, to speed up the process, little strontium chloride will add. Here any impurity for example, it is like impurity, strontium chloride is there. Nothing but there is like doping also. NaCl crystal we are preparing. Here strontium chloride little amount added just to speed up the process. Now what happens here? Na plus is cation, Cl minus is anion. There is strontium also cation. So during the formation of this crystal, to speed up we are adding that, but during the formation of this crystal, some of the cations Na plus replaced by Sr plus 2. Nothing but some impurity added. Original lattice sites replaced by impure ions. So what is that impure ion here? Na plus replaced by Sr plus 2. Sr plus 2. Now here to maintain the electrical neutrality, how many Na plus replaced by how many Sr plus 2? 2 Na plus replaced by 1 Sr plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Now here plus 2. Nothing but this side is a vacant. Now this is a cationic holes. So number of cationic holes obtained, that is equal to number of Sr plus 2 added. Based on this, they will ask the problem. 10 power minus 2 moles of SrCl2 added. 10 power minus 2 moles of SrCl2 added to this NaCl crystal. How many moles of cationic holes are obtained? How many moles of cationic holes are obtained? Nothing is there, no calculation. Just how many Sr plus 2 we are adding, same number of cationic holes we are getting. Yes or no? 2 replaced by 1, 4 replaced by 2. Then how many vacant sites? 2 vacant sites. Yes or no? Otherwise one more time. These 2 replaced by 1 Sr plus 2. Then how many vacant sites? 2 vacant sites. No calculation, nothing. There just how many moles of SrCl2 we are adding, same number of moles of cationic sites we are getting. Then this defect name is impurity defect. So today's class, types of defects. What is point defect? What is line defect? In point defect, stoichiometric defect, non-stoichiometric defect. In that stoichiometric defect, vacancy defect and vacancy missing. Interstitial defect. Same if ionic crystal, Schottky defect, Frenkel defect. And here metal excess defect, metal deficiency defect. Excess how? Missing of anion or extra metal ions in the sites. Metal deficiency, only one example, that is the FeO we are using. And one more is a impurity defect. Okay, impurity SrCl2 we are adding to NaCl. This is about the types of crystal defects. So tomorrow's class, what are the different types of electrical and magnetic properties? Okay.